Fifi remained in her vine. She didn't bother to greet anyone, yet to ignore protocol was unwise. Fifi was quick to make amends. She knew the old male could be placated with a little kiss. Now that everything had calmed down, Fifi could again turn her attention to her baby brother, Flint. Figgin seemed bored. He probably wanted to join the adult males who, to reestablish bonds of friendship, had started to groom each other. Grooming helped calm everybody down. Flo was grooming Fifi, maybe to distract her attention from Flint. Figgin seemed to resent the attention his sister was getting from their mother, but he was pretty adept at diverting attention to himself. Figgin usually got what he wanted. Fifi knew her family well, and as she grew up, she came to know the others. There was Odd-Eye, and his shifty-looking brother, Warzel. Baldy McGregor was a gentle old chimp, known to be peaceable and patient, but he could not be called handsome. And there was the orphan, Willy Wally Suck Suck. His mother died, and ever since, he'd silently suckled air. His sister made the sounds. And there was Pooch. She inspected everything with an almost scientific curiosity, even a dead rat. Finally, there was Ollie Longface and her daughter Gilka. She was a nervous individual who tended to avoid social gatherings. With everyone peaceful, and as if to make friends, Ollie Longface approached the grooming group. But Ollie Longface's nervousness made the others uneasy, and they tended to ignore her. Ollie Longface's nervousness may have been due to a goiter, an enlarged thyroid gland in her throat. Being rejected undoubtedly made Ollie even more timid. Totally ignored, she left them and returned to her lonely life, followed by Gilka. Fifi always had her family for company, but Gilka had no choice but to play on her own. Her mother watched, always nervous about anything Gilka did. Gilka's favorite game was pirouetting. But whenever her mother moved away, she had to stop her fun and follow. Fifi watched them leave. Gilka seemed destined for a life of loneliness. Fifi was never lonely, especially now that she had a little brother. It probably never occurred to Fifi that she might be a bother to Flo and Flint. But that Figgin was a nuisance, that was obvious. Fifi's big brother, Fabian, returned, and he found that nothing had changed. Fifi was still frustrated, and Fagin was still demanding all the attention. Part of Fifi's character was to never give up. And at last, her persistence paid off. As Flo groomed Figgin, she accomplished her goal. Flint had never been away from his mother before, and when he called for her, Flo quickly responded. This would not stop Fifi from trying again. But Flo moved off, taking the infant with her and leaving Fifi frustrated again. This time, Flo took Flint out of reach and started to feed. Fifi ignored her brother Figgin, who was left on his own. She climbed into a tall tree, close to Flo, who was eating leaf buds which were sweet and sticky. Fifi used leaves to wipe her lips. Then she watched the forest creatures prepare for night. Red-tailed monkeys scampered through the branches. Bushbuck stepped daintily through the undergrowth. Baboons relaxed in the safety of the trees. Soon the sun started changing the color of the landscape. Fifi's large brother, Fabian, climbed a palm tree for the night. A vine hammock was fine for resting in during the day, but Fifi knew that to sleep comfortably at night, it was better to build a large, soft nest, as Fabian was doing. Soon all the chimpanzees started to prepare for the night. Fabian didn't make a nest, he only made himself a pillow. Maybe he was showing he didn't need a soft nest. He was tough. Until Flint's birth, Fifi had shared Flo's nest, but now she had to make her own, strong enough to last the night. It wasn't easy. While her mother relaxed, Fifi tested her nest. Fabian discovered that acting tough could be hard. Fifi, on the other hand, could relax. The others were settling in their comfortable nests as night approached.